Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Myself is Varu. Today we are going to make a simple LED circuit Tinkercad. Tinkercad is an open source hardware which is used to make projects virtually with virtual parts. Today we are going to make a project in Tinkercad. Materials required: a 9-volt battery and a 3-volt battery. First of all, what's a battery? Battery is a component which provides the required electricity to the circuit. It converts the chemical energy to the electrical energy. It has an anode, which means positive terminal, and negative, the cathode. The circle one on the 9-volt battery is the positive anode, and the hexagon shaped one tip is cathode negative. Same how the tip in which the cap is present in the 3-volt battery or the 1.5 battery, that is the negative, and the other flat surface is positive anode. The second material part is battery snap and a 3-volt battery holder. So battery snap is used for 9-volt battery and then battery holder, a 2-cell AA battery holder for the 3-volt batteries. So battery snap is a component which connects the battery to the circuit to supply the power. And then the battery holder has compartments. So the battery holder we are using in this project has two compartments of AA battery, and it has wires which we connect to the circuit to supply the power. So the next material is LED, which is the main part of our circuit. LED stands for light emitting diode. It has two parts. The longer one is known as anode, positive terminal, and the shorter one is the negative terminal cathode. LED is an electronic device which converts the electric energy into light energy by emitting light when electricity is passed through it. So the last and final part of it is a resistor of 360 ohms. We use this part while using in case of 9-volt battery. As the resistance in 9-volt battery is too high, so we use this component to limit the flow of the electric current in the circuit to avoid the LED from burning. If we connect the 9-volt battery directly, it will burn the LED. Let's make the project. If you have never used Tinkercad previously, you can find it in Google Chrome and sign up. After you sign in, you find a page like this. Then click on New, then scroll the page down, you'll find Circuit. You can also make 3D designs and code blocks in Tinkercad. So we are making a circuit, so let's click on Circuit. So the page is open. Here you can find all the virtual electronic parts. Even you find the Arduino coding board. You can also search for parts if you don't find them. So here first let's do it 3 volt. So 3 volt can be made with two 1.5 batteries. So let's bring one 1.5 and give here the count as two batteries. So here you are getting with a built-in battery holder. So you need to use a virtual battery holder component. So a LED. So when we use 3 volt, we no need to use resistor because 3 volt is very less and LED can bear it and it won't burn. So here is the battery holder connected. So you can find here positive and negative. LED is positive and negative. So let's connect the positive pin to the positive of the LED. Change the wire to red for identification and ground of it to the cathode of the LED, which is negative, to black to identify. Move the battery down so that you can find the two wires. So to turn on it, you need to click on the start simulation. So you can find the LED glowing. Now let's keep a switch into this circuit. And let's use two LEDs now. So type for switch. We find a slide switch and push button. Let's use slide switch. Now remove this positive wire. Don't disturb the negative. We know that a switch has two components. As slide switch, it has three. This is the common pin in which you will connect. Terminal 1 pin and terminal 2. Here we are making only one circuit. So we will connect to the terminal and the common. So connect the positive to the common. As we thought of two LEDs, bring another LED. So connect the positive of this LED to negative of this LED. As we know that power flows from positive to ground, so the power flows. And connect the terminal 1 to the positive, that is anode of the LED. Now on the circuit, you find both LEDs glowing with dim light. As there are two LEDs, the power consumption is more. As we found last time, even a sparkle on the LED, which means that the LED had more enough power to glow. Here we are finding very dim because we are connecting two LEDs, the power consumption is more. To turn off the LEDs, click on the switch. To turn on, turn it on. You find very dim, it doesn't make sense because the LEDs are two and only two batteries. So now let's do 9 volt. Delete the battery, 3 volt batteries here, 2115. Let the circuit remain the same. 9V battery, and disconnect the LED from the wire. Delete it. We know that we need to use 360 ohms resistor. So you will get a resistor. So type the resistance 360 ohms, not kilo ohms. Connect it to the positive terminal of the battery. Let's make a parallel connection. So here parallel connection, first without switch, let's try. Bring another resistor of 360 ohms. Connect it to the positive. So here, as positive is flowing through the resistors, connect each to its positive, each LED to one of the resistor positive. Now negative to one of the LED. From there you can connect. Make the wire to black. Now start the simulation. You find both the LEDs glowing brighter compared to before. Here we are using 9 volt, and though we are using two LEDs, don't connect the 9 volt battery direct to the LED, which will burst. So now let's connect a switch to the circuit. Common to both the LEDs. So bring the switch here. Now disconnect this positive to wire and connect the positive to the common of the switch and the terminal 1 to the resistor. So let's start the simulation. The LEDs are glowing. When I click on the slide switch, the LEDs turn off. You can connect if you want more LEDs, you can connect more, 2 or 3. I have connected here 2, you can connect it. And the same project can be done physically with hardware, same way. Same connections. Here the red wire indicates positive, black wire indicates negative. If you want to, you can do it on the breadboard also. If you don't know how to use a breadboard, you can watch my previous video in which the rules of the breadboard are explained. If you like the video, please like and subscribe the channel. Thank you for watching.